This is the Anything Goes podcast. Yeah, with your boy Sean Peoples again. It's another day. I'm here with my homegirl Lola. I'm there with my brother Demby. What's going on, Lola? What's going on with you? How you feeling?
Good afternoon. I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing fine, Lola. I'm gonna need you to put some bass in your voice.
I'm not a man,
Yeah,
but
well,
I'll try.
talk up louder then.
Okay, I can do that.
That'll work. Demby, what I deal with?
Yes, brother. Again, on the 135. You don't know the thing is, me I say, welcome our guest, Lola. Yeah.
Everything is everything. So, how the weather down there in Florida, Miss Lola?
It's beautiful. I thought it was still raining, but it's not.
Okay. So the rain is done. So it's party time then, cause Florida wide open. So y'all going to the
Mm,
club later?
Actually, I'm going to dinner tonight. Yes.
Oh, see, that'll happen. Yeah. But anyway, let's get to the topic before we get too political about this thing here. So our topic for this segment is: would you date your friend's ex? Now, I
Mm-mm.
know it's kind of controversial, but plenty of people actually do it. And I
True.
want some answers. And I need some answers now. I'm just playing. But let me start off with you, Lola, since it's ladies first. I'd like to hear your take on if you think it's okay to date your friend's ex.
I think the black and white answer is no,
Uh-huh.
but it's like layers underneath that because it just depends. Like, you might think I'm your friend, but I don't think you're my friend.
No, no,
Or,
no, no, no. I said your friend. It's not a thinking.
well, okay, it depends on the level of friendship. Because, okay, we could be friends that, I don't know, we've been friends for a month and
Let's say
you
it's your best
dated this
friend
guy.
then.
No, absolutely not.
Let's say it's a close friend. She doesn't have to necessarily be your best friend, but it's a friend nevertheless. Somebody that you gonna see out in the street, somebody that you gonna call and talk to every now and then. A friend.
But it's still layers to it because it depends on what was the relationship with this quote unquote ex. Because it's plenty of people that, okay, yeah, I had your number, I text you for a while, maybe we went on some dates. That don't make you my ex.
Well, that's why I
But
said
some people
ex.
consider that.
Yeah, but it's all
But
we're all in agreement that it's your ex. You, the ex, her, everybody is all in agreement.
then no,
Yeah.
no, not if it's your real friend. No,
Okay.
absolutely not.
So what if this guy is there for you in a say that you have a situation where you're down in your luck and this guy comes around and he's just changing the life for you and your surrounding, he's making your life better. He starts saying that he likes you, maybe you have some little feelings for him. Does the friendship stop you from pursuing something with him or you think you would give that a shot?
I think it would depend on time because if it was like, um, okay, they was together last year and this happened this year, no, that's not right. But if it was that they dated 15 years ago, everybody's at a different place in their life, so it's not the same. But in that situation, it should be a conversation that you have with your friend first, not just like, oh, I'm gonna move like this and see what happens.
So basically, you're saying it's something that you have to go speak to her about. You got to say to her, I'm feeling Cletus. Cletus is kind of feeling me. Um,
Right.
we're gonna see
Otherwise,
where it's gonna go.
like, you you'll be like Bobby Womack and Sam Cooke.
Oh,
He
that's
married
that's
his
just
wife.
messy.
Right.
Well, Sam,
That's
I blame
that's
that
what it
on
is if you
Sam
go
Cooke's
any other
wife
way
though,
about it.
because Bobby Womack
It's
was a
both of them.
child.
That was his best
Well,
friend, right?
Bobby Womack was a child. I mean, I think
Still,
history. I think history tell us that they were best friends, but when you look at the age of the age between the two of them, I don't see
they
how that
probably
was.
couldn't
Yeah,
be.
I don't see how that was possible. But yeah, I don't. I mean, I don't know either one of them, so I'm just assuming.
Right,
So,
right, right.
but yeah. So if you all right, so you said no to the first question. To the second question is a possibility.
Right.
So all right,
depending on time frame.
let's even make the pot.
But I think that would just be weird.
It would be weird, but let's just sweeten the pot because we seen it all over the place. I see it all the time. But let's sweeten the pot even more. Let's say that you this guy have now put you in a situation to win. He put you and your kids, and he's just a great
So
guy.
how does this happen?
But listen, he's just a great
Okay.
guy, and your friend did
Mhm.
him wrong. He wasn't the wrongdoer in anything. I'm just sweetening the pot here.
Ooh.
So he's just a great guy, and he's just one of
Mhm.
those perfect guys, and y'all always rooting for her and him, and now the attention is on you. How difficult is that gonna make it for you to tell him no if he want to pursue something with you after he just helped you back on your feet? He's just showing you how a real man take care of a woman. He's just giving you all the necessities that you need. How are you gonna work that out?
Still, I would have to if it's my friend,
Yeah.
I got to deal with that first because that's just like I don't know. For me, that would be super weird. Like, how do we even end up here to where you and I are in this space?
Mm.
I I don't put myself in situations like that. So how did this happen? And if it did happen to happen, then I got to circle back, hit up my homegirl, like, hey, this is what it is. What's your feelings? And that don't necessarily mean that I would end up going with how she feel, but out of respect for a friend, you got to have the conversation.
And suppose now you have the conversation, and she like, get out of my face. We ain't friends no more. Is you gonna not
Oh,
deal with the
okay.
dude, or you just gonna end everything with everybody, finish everything on both sides, or because she doesn't want to be your friend anymore, now you move on to the guy?
If a conversation is enough for the friendship to end, then it wasn't really a friendship in the first place. So moving forward, now I might have me a good man.
Oh, sounds like a plan. But you have to look at it in the. I'm looking at it like this. I think that females are emotional, especially when it comes
Mhm.
to the guys that they have dealt with. So
Mhm.
I'm wondering, Demby, maybe you can help me out here. I'm wondering if she's wrong to actually feel like if you're considering it that you're wrong. You think that she's probably wrong, Demby, or what you feeling?
I think that, just thinking about it, she would be wrong because I feel like the operative word is friend. So
Yeah.
if it's any kind of friend, then, what I'm saying, that should not be something that's even thought about, you know. And I wouldn't care if it's a month or 15 years from now. I wouldn't want to recollect the Beanie Man and Bounty Killer scenario.
Mm.
No,
Oh,
you
okay.
can't do that. Even though those guys were on and off friends, but at the same time, that's something that you just don't do.
Mm.
You know.
So
But
go ahead.
yeah.
Go ahead.
All right. Well, let me kick it. Let me elaborate on some of this where I see this is
No,
definitely a no.
don't go too far in it yet, cause more ask you the questions before you start spill them out.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, definitely go ahead then, and we'll catch back.
Well, to devil's advocate, should eat. Then this is a question for both of y'all. So think about the answer. Well, I'll go to Lola first though. So, devil's advocate, should your friend really care that you're dating somebody that they're finished with? Should that matter to that friend? Because you're no longer in a relationship with this person. So you should want this person to move on. Yes, it may be your friend that you're dating, but why do you care who the person is dating if you're done with that person? What you think, Lola?
People always care.
Mm-hmm.
It whether it be your friend, somebody else's friend, somebody you don't even know,
Yeah.
if it's especially if it's recent or if it's something that somebody that you were really, really, into like that, it don't matter. You be analyzing the woman that you don't even know.
Mm, that's true. And what about you, Demby?
Yeah, of course. I mean, they're gonna care. There's no way you can not care because at the end of the day, there's a history here. And if
Ah,
you're my friend, then you're gonna be around me, and that of course, just to keep it short, of course, they're gonna care.
oh. So saying that in putting it in context, like we're saying, should they care? But does it really matter? Because I feel like if you're out of a relationship with somebody, right? That when they are with someone else, matter if it's your friend or not, it shouldn't matter to you. You
That's
know?
I
that's.
think.
I mean,
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Lola.
Oh, with women, there's like okay, especially with if it's your best
Yeah.
friend or someone that you're real close with,
Mm-hmm.
you know in advance what guys are off limits completely for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
And you know what guys are okay, that could happen. So
Okay. So y'all have an
typically,
unwritten code.
right,
Okay. You could try this one out, but not this one.
right,
Okay.
right, exactly.
I
That's
didn't know that.
that's true.
I learned something new today. Because I did not. I thought the code was unwritten that you just don't deal with. Well, hey, that's
I mean,
yeah.
and for some people it is that okay, if you even breathe on this dude, I don't want to look his direction. But
Mm,
the world is so small. That's truly unrealistic.
mm,
it is. But you know what? To add to that, before I even lose this point that just came to mind, is that if you look at a situation like remember Omarion and Fizz
yeah,
when
Hmm.
April was his lady, and now Fizz is dealing with her.
yeah.
Now
Hmm.
every interview that Omarion did
They
or
asked him
still
about it.
does, they ask him about it, and his answer is he's unbothered by it.
Yeah,
But when time for them to go make some money, he left them. He left his off the tour. So you know what I'm saying? His actions is different from his word. So that's why I feel like it's always going to be some form of
but
Right. It's
feelings
gonna
but
there.
be an issue.
devil's
Yeah.
advocate here. Just because I don't
Hmm.
have a problem with you dating her, don't mean that I should put money in you and her pockets. That's.
No, yeah,
Because here
no, but
you know why I led to that conversation because I was trying to get to that point what Lola was saying. Not in an
hmm
exact word, but in that direction.
right.
When I say I don't care if my ex deal with somebody that I don't know, but that doesn't mean there isn't consequences that comes behind it. The consequences is that even though I don't care if y'all deal, we might not be friends again after that. That's a consequence that you're gonna
Right.
have to accept and deal with. I'm not
Right.
saying that it's okay. I'm saying it is okay for you to deal with somebody that I deal with. But the consequences is that we might not be friends after that. So if
Which
that's what
which
you
is
want to deal with, then that's the friendship is on the
Right.
line on you. But
You
there's a
choose what you want
consequence
to
to the
choose.
action.
well,
Yeah.
which is a good point, but that's also twofold. So that means if we can't be friends no more, then that means that then there's an issue. That means you feel some type of way because common
Not
denominator between
necessarily.
both.
That's an issue
Right.
that's your feeling in your mind. You can't represent your feelings to someone else. You feel like there's a problem. The only problem there that could be a problem is that it's a betrayal. You dealing with somebody that I'm dealing with. Now I could start hating you or start doing this, but it's none of that. I just feel like that's an environment that no, the two I only done past this situation already. So no, I don't need to be, I don't need y'all around me. That's good. I don't hate neither one of y'all. Y'all stay over there. I'm over
Best
here with
of
my
luck.
people. Yeah,
Yeah.
you good,
Right.
we
No.
good. There's no problem. But I don't have to put you on a show to make you make money after I'm being embarrassed all over the place. Why am I doing that for you? Remember,
Right.
I'm
No.
Omarion. You're Fizz. Why should I do that for you? you know?
Right. Right. And I agree with you. I
Yeah.
agree with you.
No,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
just
So
want the people them that are listening to not think that I'm advocating for somebody dating their friends ex.
Right.
That's why I've tried to explain that to them that hey, there is a consequence that comes with that. Just because I'm asking these questions, it doesn't mean that there's not a consequence that's gonna come with that.
Right.
right. Right.
Yeah,
And I agree with that. I agree
yeah,
with
man.
that wholeheartedly, brother. It's just that to add to that, because it's the entire dynamic of your relationship could really never be the same, even if you still
Even,
Be
have
true.
friends.
some form of
True.
friend.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah,
it.
it
That's
yeah.
can
it.
never be. Right. It can never be. So, I feel like that is a line I would never cross.
Never say
And
never.
no, never, never. I would never do that.
Yeah, I would
I've
never cross
never
There's
that.
been in
so
a
many.
situation like that, but
You
I
see,
still
I
say
think it's
never say
different for
never.
guys though, Lola. You want me to
Yeah,
Right.
because
explain? You
y'all
want me to
egos is
explain
out
why
of
that?
this
No, it's
world.
not even the ego. I think that guys, we can have sex with a girl, Like some of us, because you still have those guys that will catch feelings and have problems. You have
Women
guys
can do that
that can
too.
say, "Hey, this dude is. I'm just smashing her. I'm gonna go tell my friend
Right.
that she's able to smash, and she go. Of course, women can do it. There's always exception to the rule. But what I'm saying is,
Hmm.
women seem to take that more personal in the walk of life that I follow. So I can only tell you from my experience. I can't tell you from you
Right.
or them the experience. But what I've
Fair
seen
enough.
is
Fair enough.
when a woman sees that, hey, I used to mess with him first. Now she messing with him. I don't like her no more. She start bad talking her. She start telling you stuff. Like I'm gonna give y'all a scenario. One time I was talking to a chick that I didn't know that they were friends, but I guess they found out that they were friends. The one chick was praising the other chick, right? She was talking good about her. The chick that is jealous is talking bad about every chance she gets. She telling me something bad about this chick for no apparent reason. The whole time the other
Because she
girl
was
is
trying to
talking good about
win.
her. Well, it's
That's
she's trying to win,
and
but
that's
you have to tear
horrible.
your friends down to win.
Some people feel like that's what they got to do.
I guess so.
Like, and I hope that that was the one that you didn't stick with.
I didn't stick with either one of them. But but the point of the fact is that they were that one was genuinely feeling like, she's a good person, so it's not a problem if you don't want to talk to me anymore. It's cool and she's nice and she's got this together. And the other one was telling you every negative she could find, she was telling you. Oh,
And
where you
that's what I
vape.
was saying about the layers, because
Mm-hmm.
again, the one who's telling you the positive things, she thinks that's her
Aha.
friend.
Yes. See that Lola, yeah,
Right,
go
right.
on. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
go on.
Lola.
Cause
What,
but though, Lola,
go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
even though there is layers, you might not even know the layer. Cause she don't
Right,
know the layer. So she's still
right,
thinking it's her friend. It's on the other side now.
right. So she's the friend. She's the friend of the other girl, but the
Mm-hmm.
one that's telling you all the negative stuff, she's not her friend. But
Right.
but when they're together, they're friends.
But
And
they
it's a lot of that.
Right.
before we
So we
jump to
got some.
Demby, they could be friends,
Yeah.
but like you said, it's a competition, so she's
No,
trying to
that's
muddy
not a
the
friend.
water. But women
No,
do that.
sir.
I've seen that done all the time.
They
Women,
do, and that's not a that's a
but
frenemy.
well, I've seen them also help that same person out that they're talking trash about. So
That
maybe
still don't make them a friend.
what does it make them?
A frenemy, like I said.
I don't really my definition of frenemy is different, but we'll get back to that in a few minutes. Demby, where you say, brother?
Yeah, that's well. I would call it a phantom friendship, so just on one end. You understand what I'm saying?
Mhm.
You know,
No,
because
but may I say
that is.
if she's
Mm,
helping her out, like see, even though
right.
she had talked trash about the girl, say the girl need a ride to work, she take her to work, she need money to pay her rent or a phone bill or help out with her kid, she help her out. Isn't she still a friend? I would
No,
I
Oh,
would think that she's a type
that is
a
still a friend.
kind of
That is still a
friend,
friend.
a flawed
Because
friend maybe.
she's not a friend. She's a helper, but that doesn't make her a friend.
Mm.
well,
Because
let me tell you.
What
anytime
what
you're
do you
doing
what do you
something for
think that?
somebody
Hold
just
on
to
for a
talk
minute,
about
Lola.
it, you're not their friend.
Hold on for a minute, Lola. What do you think, Demby?
Well, for me, I think that's a friend.
Uh huh.
You know what I'm saying? It's just that there's certain things. What we all got to understand is this: each person makeup is different. No,
Exactly.
every friend have their own faults.
Mm.
So now that might be the part of your friend that she is out of control or,
And she
or
can't
deal
she
with it
can't handle. Okay.
erratically.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
can't handle that. And when it comes to
Mm.
say, all right, hey, look, my brother Sean P. He's a cat, so to speak. He a winner. No, she might mean her friend well, but in her eyes, this is a big catch, and I can't go on knowing that she beat me out with this guy. You know what I'm saying? So she could still be loyal to her friend while looking for love from my brother.
That's
You know
a
what I'm saying?
Interesting.
I could see that. But let me
Yeah,
put a quick twist on it and see what Lola think. Could it just be
yeah.
even if the guy isn't even that big of a catch, she just don't want to lose to this chick? That doesn't necessarily mean she's
Right.
not a friend though.
Right. No, no.
I
Right,
mean,
right.
I just think
Go
that
ahead. Go ahead, Lola.
in any situation
Mm-hmm.
where, especially when it's someone outside of your friendship, in any situation, if you would down your friend to someone else, that's not being a friend.
Okay.
And maybe it's just in that situation you're not being a friend, but I don't know. That's not how I live my life.
No, no, my bro, you brought up a great point.
Well, yeah,
You
say, brother.
understand what I'm saying?
Shoot.
Maybe it's the competition part about it where she don't want to lose out.
Mm-hmm.
But nevertheless, she's still right for this person and know that this is my friend.
Yeah.
Now, let me ask a question, and this could tie certain things up. Do may I ask you, Lola, first? Do you believe in soulmate?
Yeah.
Okay, stop right there. Shanti, do you believe in soulmate?
I know.
No. Okay. So now, all right. So now, I understand the dynamic. For you, Lola, it is possible that this might happen to you where you could date your friend, your friend X, and be okay with it and okay with losing your girlfriend as a friend. Because you know why? If you do believe in soulmate, that means you believe the stars was aligned for you and this person to be together. That meaning that it was already ordained. This is
Mhm.
what it's supposed to be. So if you think you find it in your mind, you wouldn't care one iota, even if it's 1 week ago, 1 year ago, 15 years ago. And that's fact.
Mm.
Now for Sean P now, it's different because he don't believe in that. And he will always focus based off his mental and not his heart. You know
Mm.
what I'm saying? So that's my view on that.
Yeah, my convictions. That's what I'm gonna go off of. I'm gonna go off of so I didn't answer the question, so let me shoot. I don't think it's okay for you to date your friend's ex under any circumstances. But I've been in that situation before where I've seen, friends date other friends' ex and the friends didn't really have too much of a big problem with it. And I took more offense to it than they did, actually, because I'm like, yo, this is, this disrespectful. And the dog I said, nah, man, low it, man, make it go on. I said, no. And the dog I said, brother, please, low it, make it go on. Them can't have them one another. Cause the two of them are CM type, so them are go, And it was a disastrous relationship ending. But I guess that was his get back because he just let them went out there and poison each other because they was both poisons anyway. But
Typically, that's what it is.
I don't feel like it's a open. I don't feel like it's okay. But if you decide to date my ex and you're my friend, then there's a consequence for that, which is more
Mhm.
likely that you're not gonna be my friend anymore. And I don't
Right.
and I
Right.
and even I'm a person that cherish friendship. So when I consider a person a friend, they're my friend. So even if it would bother me that you wouldn't be my friend anymore, you gotta chuck the deuces. So
Right.
within closing, I'm gonna give you the last word, Lola. So I'm gonna let Demby say what he gotta say first. Within closing, what would you say about this topic, Demby? What you said? No, no, yeah, no, yeah. I said
Well,
no, but explain. Get a little explanation before we roll out.
yeah, well, definitely for me, it's a definite no, and
Mm-hmm.
and it's one of those things where you know every time every time you see them, if it's me, if someone is dating my ex, every time you see them talking, it might look away. You might say, I wonder if they're talking about me. Or if I'm dating that person ex, every time we talking or at a cookout, they looking over it. And when I'm over there smiling, it's like, they
I say,
talking about us. Huh?
slap
What
her,
you talking about?
slap her up
You
on
know
her
what
body and say, "What's up, Demby?"
I mean? So yeah, me, I'm a type of dude like this. I like my mind clear, clean and pure.
Yeah,
I don't like nothing to, you understand, let it be. So we don't put ourselves in that path, and I don't have that to worry about. I want to see my friend with his lady and be happy for him, like, yo, I love that, my G.
great.
And
Right.
I want my friend to feel the same way about me. There's no way vice versa if we date each other ex. We can be happy for each other. No. So
That's
that's
true.
my thing.
So yeah, I said, Lola, finish off this topic for us. What you saying? What's your last words?
Stay away from people that your friends have dated. That's it. That's
Pretty
all.
much. That's short and
Right.
sweet. Short and sweet. I like that.
Mhm.
Yeah. Leave my friend them alone. I'm my
Right.
friends. Leave my ex them alone. Yeah? Plain and simple. No? Nobody with it. I be a foolish, a drama. But yeah,
Yep.
Y'all already know. This is the Anything Goes podcast here with your boy Sean Peoples. We're here with my guest Lola. I'm here with my brother Demby. We're going to close out this segment. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. We out.